Okay, so let's dive into India's ambitious plan to put a green label on its entire economy.
If you're an investor, how do you know your money is actually doing some good for the climate?
Well, that's the idea here. India is building a system to point money towards its big climate goals.
But there's a catch. This has to work alongside their goal of becoming a developed economy by 2047. So a major group of global investors took a look at the draft. What do they have to say?
Their big takeaway? To get global money, this plan needs to be way more rooted in science.
It really comes down to a clash over what the word green even means. On one side, investors want hard science. On the other, India needs flexibility for its own development. The investors are basically saying, just tell us clearly how much our investment is actually helping. And this need for clarity is exactly why they're worried about India's proposed hybrid approach. See, when you mix and match rules, things get confusing. It's hard to compare investments. So what needs to be fixed? The PRI report pointed out two really critical areas. They need clear definitions for what a significant contribution is and what do no significant harm means.
Getting these terms right lets India's system talk to others globally, helping money flow easily.
Now things get interesting. The draft also splits green activities into two different tiers. Tier 1 has a clear performance target, but Tier 2, it's much vaguer, and that makes investors nervous.
So the feedback is pretty clear. Both tiers need a public plan showing how they're going to get greener.
That means Tier 1 standards get tougher over time, and Tier 2 activities must have a path to meet them.
Okay, this all sounds pretty technical, but why should you actually care about any of this? Because it's about real money for green projects, and it's going to shape India's entire economic future.
At the end of the day, this is a real balancing act between India's own goals and global rules. So can India thread that needle? The answer is going to be a very big deal for sustainable finance.